Good morning, gamers. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're having another different kind of video because recently we hit 100 subscribers, which is honestly a huge milestone for me at this point in time, and it's really the first milestone of the channel. So I thought, with that being said, we should have the ability to connect more. So I'm going to be talking to you a little bit more about myself and answering some questions from you guys I've talked on about Instagram and YouTube. Don't have many, but it's good to see what you guys think. Hope you all do enjoy this, and remember, if you want to see more from me in the future as we continue on this journey, make sure you guys subscribe and hit notifications to know when I upload. And like the video to let me know that you guys are enjoying what I'm doing, and comment down below what are your thoughts on maybe what I'm doing, or maybe how this video went, any questions maybe, and I'll answer them down below. But without further ado, let's hop right into, well, I guess who I am. Okay, so let's start off by learning a little bit about me. So we're going to be talking about me as in YouTube me and what I've been, kind of like how I've come from where I started to where I am now. But what I did start off with was this old computer, and it was usually, just to give an example, I was able to run 30 FPS without recording on Fortnite, which I think it's not very hard to get FPS on there, so you can tell how much of a yikes that was. I might put a clip up from my first video so you understand how bad the situation was, but I was persistent and continuing on with this YouTube career, and we're making progress, you know. It takes time, but I'm glad to have gotten where I am now. And eventually around Christmas of that year, because my first video was in April 21st of 2018, so around Christmas of 2018 I got a new computer. And after that I was starting to actually edit my videos and at least cut them up at that point, and then I started eventually adding sensors, and then I was adding in, you know, sound effects and visual effects now, and we're just making a lot of progress. And we've had a lot of help along the way, because some people like my friend Coolbeans, who is now Celestial Music, if I'm not mistaken, and he was here for my first ever YouTube video in the background, so that was always fun. But yeah, that's really kind of like a little bit about it. I also had some friends that helped me along the way, and just people around me who've supported me. It's just great to have. So that's really a little bit about me. But let's move on, I guess, to some of my questions. Alright, so let's move on to my first question. So my first one was, who inspired you to start playing and recording? And this was from my friend CL Music, Celestial Music, like I said before. Like I said, he was the guy who was in there in the background watching me record my first video. So the people who inspired me at the time was people like PewDiePie and people like DanTDM. Those are two that I can think of off the top of my head that really gave me the idea to do it, because I remember watching DanTDM all the time when I was younger, and also started watching PewDiePie a little bit around like 2017, 2016-ish. So it was like I was listening and watching for a while. But those are the guys who really helped me to kind of get into these things. So they were still like games and all, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember DanTDM was a lot of Minecraft at the time. And so, but that's kind of what got me into doing it. And then I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just try and record something and hopefully get somewhere with YouTube? And I have been making progress, as you can tell, because now we're at 100 subscribers, which is fantastic. But yeah, that's really who inspired me. So, and I'm grateful to have been inspired by them, because without them, well, I don't know where I'd be right now with this all. But yeah, let's move on to the next question. Alright, this question's a little different from the last one, and the question is, who's your favorite Star Wars character? So, to be honest, I have a few, because it's so hard to choose, because the characters are very well, developed throughout either the Clone Wars or just the actual movies themselves. So I'm going to go with 4, and I know it's generic, but I still fully believe with it. There's Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ahsoka Tano, and Captain Rex. And I just feel they are very well, they develop them very well in the story, and I just love the characters. And they're just very well done. Those characters always were amazing. So that's my answer. I hope you are okay with that. Sorry that I don't have a favorite on its own. Alright, so my next question, which is going to be the final question, was talking about a face reveal. And I got that from my friend Hypers and Toxic Tacky. Now, the reason I have not done a face reveal or anything like that yet is because I have not been allowed to by my parents, and I honor their wish not to. So maybe someday in the future we will, when we're, you know, getting out there, maybe on my own, I'm not sure. But at this point in time, I don't see it happening soon. I'm sorry to disappoint any of you guys who wanted to see my face, but you know, it is what it is. Sorry, boys. Alright, here's one more thing I wanted to tell you guys, and that is how I got my name. Because I've seen people in the past just say, hey, where'd you get your name? And I kind of, you know, made something because I'm like, oh, this is really a cring name, and I just didn't like it. Well, not I didn't like it, but it was just like a stupid way of how I made it. But what it was is back when I was around, you know, back in 2018-ish, I was watching a lot of those real-life superhero people like Phoenix Jones and whatnot. And I was thinking about wanting to do those things, but of course, you know, me being young, or younger than I already am, wasn't going to make it anywhere. So I ended up starting to make these little doodles in class and trying to come up with names, and somehow stumbled upon the name Master Radar. And I don't know what happened and how it stuck, but it just kind of did. And that's kind of what happened. So eventually, again, I started thinking about doing YouTube, and I eventually was thinking that I was going to do a Minecraft Let's Play kind of thing based off the Atlantic Crafts Star Wars series. And that never happened, though, because the one person I was going to do only has Xbox, so he wouldn't have been able to play PC, and we just never got to it. And we even had a idea for him, and he was going to be called the, like, Masked Sonar or something like that, because, you know, radar and sonar. It was a little funny thing, but that's just kind of like the small thing on how I came up with my name. I haven't really told people this, but I feel like since we're at 100, I might as well tell you guys where the name came from. It's kind of a fun little name, and it's funny to look back on and how I made it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is one last thing I feel like you guys might find to be quite funny. My original YouTube idea was to be a Minecraft YouTuber who looked at superhero mods, and my original name was going to be Hero Pro. And I was so stuck on it for a while until I realized how little knowledge I actually had on some of these superheroes compared to what the other people out there who spend their lives reading the comics and whatnot. So that's just a little fun thing. I was almost going through with it, like I said, it was gonna be like mods, and I didn't even have Minecraft installed at the time. I just bought it recently, probably like a few months ago. So that wasn't gonna happen. But that's just a little fun thing to tell you. I hope you guys did enjoy that. Alright, so we're going to have one last little bit, which is going to be just thanking people who helped me along this way, from even if you were at the very beginning to the very end. And these aren't in specific order of who helped me the most or who I liked the most. You are all people I've known, and just you guys have helped me a lot. So there's no particular order. It's just people who I could list and when I was writing this down. So first one we have is CL Music. Like I said, he was there with me for my very first video. Then we have Lemon Cake. I did a lot of videos of RoboCraft with him, or at least I did a few, and we just had a good time. I love the man. Iceboy has been in quite a few videos as well. I've known him for quite a long time. I think like 2018, 2017. Still going strong, playing Fortnite together. We have Gavin, who's been known as Chungus, and he's been just a great guy. We still play a lot nowadays. Foxlunder, he's the one that introduced me to RoboCraft. We've been playing some Valorant recently, but I love the man. Christian, you guys have seen him in quite a few videos. He's someone I know in real life, and he's just a great all-around person. Got Pancake, haven't talked to him in a while, but he used to play a lot of Fortnite with me back in Chapter 1, and along with his brother Zazu. And there's another guy, Mr. Grim Reaper, who also played Fortnite with us, but I haven't talked to him in a long time, and I hope he's doing good. Then we have Kabukied, who's another guy who I used to play with, and we just had a good time. Fortnite, I think he still plays some on the Switch, but I'm not sure. Now we have this trio of boys. We've got Tactics, Atomic, and Goku. I met them all around the same time, if I'm not mistaken, and we've just been good friends ever since. We play a lot of Fortnite together. It's fun. Now we have someone who I have asked for a lot of help and just been a great friend. We have Axe, who I've known for a while. Like I said, played a lot of Fortnite, watched him during the NorCal days. Now he's in the TDS team at this point in time. Great guy. Wish he would stream some more sometime in this future, but he's working on managing stuff. Then we have J-Bone. J-Bone is a guy who I met through Para/Rebirth. And he's been a great guy. He was the content creator lead at the time, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have Hams, who was in NorCal at the time as well when I met him, and he was just fun to watch. And he did a lot of just content, so that's why I enjoyed him, because he's one of the content creators. Then we have Wazy, who I also met during the time I was grinding for NorCal. I don't remember. I think he was in NorCal, but I'm not 100% sure. But he's definitely a good guy, even though I don't talk to him often. He was still great. Then we have Life, who is also known as Matt Shao, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry if I butchered that. Or Life for Livings on Twitch is what his name is when he's on there. And he's been very supportive, just such a great guy, and I really love the man. Now we have some other people. We have Boltsy, and he was someone who made this team called Lanza. He made Lanza, and that was a team that I was on for a little bit, and it was good while it lasted. It was very fun. Next we have Betoys, who was a guy who was on NorCal at the time making 3D thumbnails, if I'm not mistaken, and he was just a great guy. Now I still talk to him as well, and we are just good friends. I enjoy his company and talking with him. Hopefully we can play some more in the future. They have Myxz, who's also on Lanza. He's a great guy, and I love when I do go to watch his streams. He's just a very fun guy. Then we have Sandfish, who's one I met when NorCal rated him or posted him, not 100% sure. But it was definitely a treat to get to talk to him, and we played some games in the past, and it's very fun. Next to Editz, who is a guy who helped me in streams with some custom and stuff like that, but he's also just a really nice guy, and I wish we would talk to him more in the future, but I love talking about men, so if you are around ever, just hit me up. Then we have Sharky, who is also a great supporter of me, and just truly a nice guy, and I do appreciate talking with him, and he's just great. Now we're moving on to some guys who I made a little friend group with recently. We have Sizzle, Scope, Mochi, Frantic, Rapid, Glitch. They were just some fun guys who play Fortnite with me from time to time, and they're just some great people. Sizzle at this point is Ignite, and Scope, Mochi, Frantic, Rapid, Glitch. I'm not sure. I don't know if there are any teams yet. Actually, Scope's in Spark, but just a bunch of great people. Hope they go far. I hope all these guys make it far. Also, we have a guy, Swifty Boy, if you don't know from that. Just a fun guy to record with. I've done some videos with him. Just really a nice guy. Then we have King X. I met him through the NorCal days as well, and he's just been a really nice guy to talk to when I did. I haven't talked to him in quite a while, but I did enjoy his streams, and we did do some YouTube stuff, and it's been fun. Then we have E-Money. He was also on NorCal, I believe, at one time, and he's just been a great guy to talk to. And I haven't talked to him in a while. I enjoyed when we did, so I do hope we talk soon. Love the man. Now we have Hypers, who I've known pretty recently, but we've still done some good stuff on YouTube as well, and just another great guy. I do appreciate this, man. Just thank you for what you've done to help me out with YouTube, and love you, man. Next, we have some people from the TDS team who I've met and were on the TDS team. We have Silos. This man has been helping me with some critiques on my videos, and he's been helping me get better with some of these videos, and he's been giving me some suggestions, so it's been really good to have him. Next, we have Timid. He has also been giving me some critiques and just a fun guy to watch. We have Lunix, and Lunix is just a fun guy. He does just a bunch of streams on Twitch, of course, and he's helped me out with, or at least watch some of my stuff, so I do appreciate him a lot. Alright, now we're on the last section of people, which will be the people from the Zero to Legends course, and they are just some people who have really helped critique some of my videos or just give advice. And also, the Zero to Legends course is just a course to help you improve on YouTube and to understand more about YouTube itself. So we'll start off with the two people who actually created the course. You have that Denver guy and Scott Simpson. Denver makes a lot of Fortnite related content, and Scott Simpson does a lot of vlogs and IRL content. And they are just people who've given a lot of advice and helped a lot and very supportive. Then we have one of the guys who commented a lot on my stuff in the Discord is Thrillhouse2246, and he's just a great guy, and he's been really helpful and makes some videos that are kind of similar style to mine, so definitely a fun guy. Then we have Zaxter MC, who is also critiques some of my videos, and he just does Minecraft content. We have Thrills, who I'm not 100% sure on what he does, but he's also helped me in the Discord. And then Sign Evil, I think I said your name right, but I'm sorry if I didn't. I'm not sure what he does also, but he's also helped critique it. And then we have JK Prefloor, who's also helped critique. And then we have Hieroglyph, who does some Animal Crossing stuff, I believe. And he's just been nice and helping me out. So all these people have just been really good at helping me with things for my YouTube channel and whatnot. So thank you to everyone in this course and everyone else in this list who have really just been there to help me. And last but surely not least, the last person on this list is going to be you, because everyone here who watches my videos really do mean the world to me, because without you guys, I'm just a random guy trying to make his way out there. And if I don't have you guys out there pushing me forward and, you know, helping me get to where I want to, I'm just by myself doing this for no one. So without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Even if you weren't on this list, every one of you guys mean the world to me, and I do appreciate it. So thank you guys for watching. So if you do want to see more of this in the future, make sure you guys hit the like button, tell me know that you guys are enjoying my kind of content, and comment down below if you have any questions or have something else you'd like me to do in the future. And also, if you want to see more from me in the future, make sure you subscribe to notifications. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the future. Take care, fellas.